Hey everybody, so I wanted to give you guys some cpat tips for those of you maybe taking it in a couple days or maybe in a couple months. Hopefully this video helps you guys out with passing your cpat because it did me, right? Um, for those of you who don't know the cpat, it's a test that firefighters have to take. It's a physical test that firefighters have to take to get into academy. Usually all academies require it for, I guess, EMTs going into fire academy, wanting to go into fire academy. They have to have either a cpat or a BIDL. The BIDL is a new one, and some fire departments don't accept it or don't recognize it, and it only costs $7. So that's the really, I guess, upside to it. The only thing is, it is different workouts. I don't know all the fees associated with that, and I do not know all the workouts associated with that. I've watched a couple of videos, but I chose the cpat because it's like a statewide test that everybody recognizes, and it's been around for a long time. So the only thing is it costs $150 per test. You do get orientations with that test, and what's it called? What else is it? Oh yeah, and the practices for each practice is $30. It depends on you. You don't have to take the practice. You just pay that. I guess. Oh, sorry, $150. No, I'm sorry, $130. $130. You pay the $130 for that CPAS test only, and you could fill out a form like a waiver to waive that right for the practices. And that's a good thing to do. Just do not underestimate the test. So this test, you have to complete it in 10 minutes and 20 seconds, which actually isn't true because these are 8 exercises. The first exercise, you're on the stair steppers, and you're obligated to stay on the stair steppers for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That 3 minutes eats into your 10 minutes and 20 seconds for total time. So you really only have 7 minutes and 20 seconds for that 7 exercises to complete, and there's about a couple feet in between each exercise that they're mandated to walk. And there's another 20 seconds in the starting. It's like a warm-up period, but you have to complete that as well. And it all adds up, all these seconds. You'll understand it when you go through it and do it, right? So kind of going into the tips. So this vest is very heavy. Do not underestimate it. I underestimate it. Try to find something similar to practice with, right? What I want you to do is, try to find something similar. Like this vest is 50 pounds, which is good because the vest is, this vest is 50 pounds, and the vest you wear in there is 50 pounds. So try to, bridge that gap and try to make it as close as possible to what you're training for. And try to copy the exercises as well. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, just don't underestimate it. So go along with the tips. So you want accuracy and precision with whatever you do, right? What they say? I forgot what they say. I hate when I get like this, like thinking block or writer's block, whatever. Like slow, smooth, fast, right? So do everything smoothly with precision, though, right? With accuracy. And I'll give you an example. So when you're tired, especially, you lose kind of like coordination, if that makes sense, because you're very tired. And you could try this out as an example, I guess. Burn yourself out, and you'll see even just my own vision is a little bit harder to see, right? You'll have sweat, you'll be huffing and puffing stuff, and that is a good time to be training when you're already tired, because I guess that's your body's limit, and you going beyond that is going to help you when you truly need it. And with that saying, the example being, so there's this huge guy. He was about 30-40 years of age. He was big, taller, huge guy, right? And he was doing the wall breach, which is a 14-pound, I believe, sledgehammer, and it's a big one. And what you're doing is you're hitting it on this square target, and there's a little piece in the middle, like a red dot, right? You can see it's noticeable. Excuse me. What they tell you to do is you have to aim directly in that center piece, because if you don't, if you're hitting on the side, it's all connected, but it's gonna move like that, and it might get stuck, right? You might have to keep hitting it. If you keep hitting on that one side and then hit it on the other side, and then it starts to move, you have to, I guess, figure things out on the fly. I mean, they tell you these things, and you should, I guess, use these things because they're trying to help you pass, but some people just don't understand, or maybe they haven't been told that, right? But I guess he was just gassed out so much that when he was swinging it, he wasn't doing it smoothly either. He was just swinging it hard. So when he was swinging it, I guess he was just swinging it as hard as he can, not really aiming. And it wasn't so smooth to the point, like kind of like how I said, precision accuracy, to the point where this is the sledgehammer T, right? So he was holding it back here. And this is the, I guess that 12-pound head. And him swinging it like this, he wasn't just letting it kind of go and kind of aiming it. It was more just like this would be the head, and it would go and it would like flop this way or flop another way, which is okay, but it's not, it's like, think about it, right? If I'm pushing a car, right? If I'm throwing a car, I'm going to use all this power to throw a car, and it's not going to go or cause that much damage as it would if I was throwing something smaller like a brick, right? If that same force I'm using on that car, and I'm throwing a brick, that precision, because of how tiny it is, with all that force, it's going to move or do more damage, right? Than that bigger thing and me using the same exact power. And this is all like conversions, I guess you could say, but with that, it took them, I would say, around like 10 hits, which is crazy. Like that sledgehammer alone is pretty heavy. You have your adrenaline running through, and you're already burnt out, so I'm pretty sure it was heavy, right? And me doing it, I did it in like 5 to 6 hits about, which is very good. And I was surprised. I think just the adrenaline running in me, for me to, like, I guess, hit it that hard, and I was surprised myself, right? So with the tips, just be smooth, slow, smooth, fast, and have precision when you're doing it. When crawling in they call it the search and rescue. It's like a U shape, and it's all dark, complete pitch black. Remember, stay to the side, you know where you have to go. Kind of memorize those obstacles. Like in mine, there was only one climb over, which is pretty hard in there because you're on your hands and knees. But I think is faster. My knees kind of hurt from doing that. I don't know if I have bad knees or not, but my knees kind of hurt from doing that. So what I did instead was I was using kind of like the sides, kind of like a frog, right? And that, I guess, kind of helped me go faster a little bit. But I used that at the end. I wish I would have knew it before. So, and another tip is on the first one, doing those 3 seconds, don't get gassed. Everybody gets gassed. Even I got gassed myself on that first stair step with the 75-pound vest. It's very heavy, right? And you don't want to kill yourself in the beginning, because throughout the whole thing, you want to reserve your tank to keep going. Throughout that whole thing, you're going to end up quitting when it matters most, right? So this is what I did. You could hold it here. They want you to hold the vest to get your arms out of the way. So you can hold it here, and what you could do is lift it just slightly to take that pressure off your chest, and take that pressure or that weight off of your, I guess, shoulders, and put it more towards your back. This is only good if you have big arms or are able to, I guess, use your arms either than your legs, because throughout the whole course you're going to be using a lot more of your legs. Or you can hold it here. This is how I held it, and I kind of push it up a little bit to kind of hold it. And this is what I do sometimes, just to give me like a little extra push. And there's other little tips too, right? Like for the ladder extension, I always go hand over hand, but I'm going it backwards, and then coming down, I switched it. Just be careful when you're doing it, till I let it go, and I was going this way. So just find out what's comfortable and faster for you, and figure out what works for you.